Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson, and today we are previewing the Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Everyone loves these high-powered, these high defense, these great nail-biting AFC South games, don't they, between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars?
And talk about nail-biters. I mean, these are always the really big, close games. Usually. So for the Houston Texans, I think it's Lamar Miller, and I think that it's definitely going to be Lamar Miller. You want to get him going. I think that you want to see him really take the bulk of those carries and do a good job. I think that you can run on this Jacksonville defense. I think you can do a lot of things on this Jacksonville defense, actually. I think that Lamar Miller is going to be a big one. But on the defensive side, I think Jadeveon Clowney is him being able to get to the quarterback. And I think that it's him being able to, it is very boring, but it's him being able to go for Blake Bortles. I think that's going to be a big matchup, too, to watch him going after the quarterback. On the side for Jacksonville, I think that they've got to be able to find a running game as well. I think that they've got to try and do what they did last week on defense. I mean, they held down a good Chiefs team to only 19 points. The Chiefs don't, I don't know. I was going to say the Chiefs don't have as explosive an offense as Houston does. If they could get Brock Osweiler going, they would have an explosive offense. They would have DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller,
Lamar Miller,
Braxton Miller, some tight ends, C.J. Fedorowicz. I mean, these guys that are being worked in now. But I think that Jacksonville, if their defense can hold down Houston, they'll be able to score some points. But Houston's defense is pretty good. I think that they're going to come out victorious in this one. The Houston Texans are going to win 33-23.
I think a lot of people are hoping Houston wakes up because early in the season they did not look like a bad team. Brock's flaws weren't really shown, but now they're definitely being shown, and people in Houston at least are really regretting him giving that contract. Tell us what you think of this matchup down below. I really hope this one is not my CBS game of the week for noon, because I've watched this game before. I've watched many AFC South games like this, and boy, let me tell you, they are not fun.
This game has been exciting though before, when I think it was tied at some really high number going into overtime a couple of years back, and then I think one of them ended up winning on a field goal or something. But it was high scoring.
I think there was that one Jaguars game too where they had the Hail Mary in the end zone. That might have been against the Texans. But anyways, tell us what you think of this matchup down below. Who do you got winning in this matchup? Swanee is going with the Houston Texans. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to find us on Facebook and all of that good stuff. But Brandon, we're going to wrap this up. We will see you guys next week. Nope, next time. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. Who fucking knows?
Okay.
Who knows?
We'll see him again.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see you again. We hope. We can only hope.
Bye.